Welcome to Beer Buzz!
All aboard!
This is about as much as I get into it. And Chris is like, got the white boy head nod. Chris is, that's all the movement you're gonna get out of Chris right there.
Everybody!
Alright, welcome to Beer Buzz! I'm
Alright.
Chris.
Kevin.
And I'm Matt.
Alright.
Today's episode is gonna be barrel-aged stouts.
Yes.
We've pulled 3 mostly limited edition barrel-aged stouts.
Top of the line, baby.
Top of the line that we're going to try. These are acquired through either trade, they've been aged. The first one that we're going to try is the only one that hasn't been aged for a long period of time. This one I believe is a couple months old, but the rest of them are barrel aged. They've been sitting on the shelf for about a year or so.
Awesome.
So what we're going to do is kind of a head-to-head taste test of barrel-aged stouts.
I can't wait.
Some of them have been barrel-aged in, different kinds of whiskey barrels, and we'll discuss that as we go through them. But we're going to start with Kevin and his beer.
Yeah, heck yeah. Alright, so first up, we got Anderson Valley Bourbon Barrel Stout.
There you go.
Alright.
And this was aged in...
And it's a 22-ounce bomber, which we like. And it says malt beverage aged in wild turkey bourbon barrels.
Yeah. So you want to...
Try it out? Yep.
Top it.
Solar-powered brewery. Oh, it's interesting that Anderson Valley is a solar-powered brewery.
I can't wait to taste these beers, man.
Green.
This is going to be awesome.
Alright, beer can's going.
Right on. Slow and low. Nice.
Definitely dark.
Is that Pepsi?
Looks like it.
Pepsi with a huge head. Oatmeal head.
Man, it's got a lot of carbonation to it.
Yeah.
It does. Maybe because it hadn't been aged that long?
Yeah, that's probably, it hasn't mellowed out much.
Right.
I don't know what when this was bottled, but I know it was this year sometime.
So like the more it's aged, the lesser the head.
Yeah, it'll mellow out
Yeah.
some. Yeah.
So,
It won't give you as much of a bite.
but I guarantee it's going to be a good beer.
Yeah.
So what kind of notes does this have on it? Or?
Let's smell it.
I have a cold, so
Oh man, so
I can't tell.
it smells caramely, a little sweet.
It does smell like. It does smell sweet.
Yeah.
Is that molasses?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like a
Mhm,
molasses
mhm.
type thick. It's it's not as thick as most stouts. It sticks to the glass a little bit,
Right.
but you don't see any legs on it. It might be. I mean, for 6.9%.
It's a lot of sugar, huh?
Yeah,
A lot of sugar holding the head
Yeah,
there.
yours is holding a lot more head than this one is, but
Yeah.
you can see it sticking to the glass. But let's see how it is.
All right. Ooh. Man, is that Pepsi Cola?
Yeah, you know what? It's got
It's got like
quite a bit,
carbonation.
Yeah, it's very, very carbonated for a
It is
stout.
very carbonated.
It's a lot thinner than I expected.
It
Not
is
much,
thin.
Yeah, there's not much
There's
body. to this one.
no. It don't taste barrel aged at all.
No, it doesn't stick around much.
Mm-mm.
I don't taste any bourbon in this.
Mm-mm. Not at all. It's got
Um,
like no taste, basically. I mean, it's got like a
Yeah, this
like a dull.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't taste anything on the back end.
No. There's no aftertaste.
You don't
at all.
taste her back end?
Does this taste like
No, it's
back
very,
end?
It's thin, man. It's like dead Pepsi.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
just
really
with
is.
alcohol
a
in it.
flat.
Yeah,
A flat Pepsi,
Pepsi.
or Coke with, or a root beer. A flat root beer-ish Coke with
yeah.
alcohol.
and it's not even like it's not very syrupy. There's no thickness.
No,
to it
at all. It's like a flat soda.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Like I said, you smell the caramel. and you
You
taste the
definitely
caramel.
smell the
up
caramel
front.
and the like a molasses smell.
Yeah,
But I don't taste it.
I don't taste a very subtle hint of bourbon. I don't know how long it's spent in the barrels or how old these
How they
barrels.
turn 'em.
Yeah,
And that's the
Yeah.
thing. We
So-
just took these 3 beers that we're tasting today, and basically we know what's on the label.
That's a
basically-
blind-
we
that's a
hadn't
blind
done
test.
any homework on this or anything.
Yeah, I don't
but
think
we're
I don't
just
think we've
throwing it out
had
there.
any one of these beers. I've actually
I haven't.
had
No,
I've had the third one that we're gonna try, but not this particular year's
gotcha.
of the third one. But pretty much this is a blind.
So
Taste.
and this is good to do. I like
Yeah,
doing it, but
yeah.
I really don't care for this one.
No,
that
this
much.
I agree. I'm not.
I really don't
I'd
care.
give this one 2 thumbs down. I mean, I've had to put bourbon barreled stout on this is almost false advertising because I don't taste any bourbon. It's barely even a stout in my opinion.
It's not. It's not.
It's about at the like a porter. It's
Yeah,
thin.
because
It's not thick enough to be
the
a stout. There's no body to it, but-
you know, stout.
It's
You
still
think
bubbling.
thick,
Yeah.
and it's not thick.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but it's okay to have a little bit of carbonation, but man,
It's way too much. It's still
it's a lot
bubbling.
of
It's still
carbonation.
bubbling like a Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, yeah,
It's still
like a
bubbling.
Coke.
yeah.
This is how long
that's
after
crazy.
we opened it?
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's been a few minutes. It should not be. It shouldn't be.
It's bubbling
like that.
still like a
Yeah.
pond.
The thing is, though, after I smelled it, I was thinking, okay, and I could almost taste while I was smelling it what it was going to be, and then I tasted it, and it was like, ooh,
Yeah,
that's not
I would
even
say
close.
leave this thing on the shelf for a little while
That's
and let
gotta be.
it mellow
Gotta
out,
be.
and,
Yeah.
and the carbonation will dissipate a little bit. But it's not even that. It's that there's not much flavor to it. You know, you can taste one thing, and that's probably the caramel malts,
and it's,
that's about it.
it's
Right?
low in alcohol. It's
It's just not a very good beer. It's just not, unfortunately.
yeah.
So that's that with this one. So check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.